Here is the violations department, which it says is now at the police station. So, I guess we're going to go ahead and have to make our way over there.
Hi.
You busy?
Oh, no, I'm okay.
I have a question. Okay, so for an ordinance violation here in the city of LaPorte, let's say I was accused of an ordinance violation and I contested that. Let's say I thought that I was not guilty of said ordinance violation. How would what is the process for that after if I don't just pay you guys because I don't think I did anything.
Like a parking violation?
Well, let's say
Because I've got an appeal for the parking, but I don't know about other ordinance violations.
what I can find in the city code, there is a process, but it's been repealed. And what I can find in place of that sort of states that it would be handled by the misdemeanor and ordinance or infraction docket for the court, such as Superior Court 3, Superior Court 4. Okay. Now, being that I'm constantly told that I'm trespassed from this building that I'm standing in right now, I presume, since police officers can only trespass an individual from public property if they've committed an ordinance violation or a crime, I presume that there is an ordinance violation that I have been accused of prior to February 9th, 2016. But I've not received anything from that. I'd like to know, where do I obtain that?
Okay. Well, I'd request it from the law office then. I have
The legal
no idea what
office?
you're talking about.
I'm talking about
No, I'm just saying I don't know.
due process. That's what I'm saying. It's no different than a ticket
No,
violation.
you're asking me for something that happened, or that you're saying supposedly happened.
Well, no,
and I don't know anything
like,
about that.
right now, like let's say I refuse to leave this office right now.
Okay.
The police can come here, they can charge me with trespassing, and I'll beat it. What I'm trying to figure out is if I give you guys all the pieces of the law to actually convict me the correct way, like if I literally throw you this bone and show you how it's legally done to where I can't beat it, would that process be able to go into effect simply so that the next person gets the correct process?
What is it that you want from me?
I'd like to know what the due process is, where there was a hearing to ban me from the building, or if it's in your code somewhere. I'm just trying to figure out how you ban somebody from the building, how you appeal an ordinance violation.
Well, I have an appeal form for parking violations.
If
you would like to use that, you're welcome to.
I believe if I was going to be accused of an ordinance violation, it would be like loitering or something. So, do you even have a ticket for that?
I don't have a ticket for anything.
No, I'm saying the city of LaPorte. Is there even a ticket for loitering? I know this, down at like Family Express gas station, there's a sign that says no loitering by order of LaPorte City Police. But there's no sign outside of this building that says that, because that's a private establishment, a gas station, and this is a public building. That's sort of what I'm trying to figure out, is where exactly I was trespassed from this building. What city ordinance makes me not allowed in this building?
And again, you're welcome to ask for that from the legal department, law department.
Right, I'm not really getting anywhere with the legal department, so I'm sort of trying to go over their heads. So how do I ask that from the city executive, Mr. Krentz?
We're not the keepers of those forms. We don't keep any documents.
How do I find them?
I have no official documents.
No, I'm not asking you for official documents. I'm asking you for your official process. Let's say that you guys pretend here in America there's something called...
process, so you can
Right.
get it
I don't think it's a legal process. So if they don't have one. They don't have one. I've asked them for it. If I could get it from them, I would. I don't think they have it because they tell me they don't. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is this legal process, is it on paper somewhere?
No, you're welcome to ask for it. Do whatever you want a form to ask for it.
I would like to appeal my no trespass order. That's what I'd like to do.
Use that.
That's a parking ticket appeal form.
I cross it out and put whatever. I don't. That's
All
the
right.
appeal
So
form I've
according to
got.
you, you're speaking for the city of LaPorte. I can just cross this out and that'll be a correct form then, right?
It's the only form I have.
Okay, so that's the only
You're
form you
welcome
have.
to try.
All right. So can I pay that ticket then? How do I do that? How do I pay my $50 fine for the ordinance violation?
Ask the legal department.
The legal department. So that sign out there that tells me to walk down to the police station for the Traffic Violation Bureau from December 2016, is that factually inaccurate then, since I would need to go upstairs to the legal department, not to the police station like it tells me to?
No, that's for the parking violations down there. Their office moved.
Okay. Well, that's the Ordinance Violation Bureau. It doesn't just handle traffic tickets, and that's what I'm trying to say.
No, it does just handle traffic tickets.
Okay.
That office
So-
that was there handled
So you don't even
only
have an
traffic
office to handle the stuff that you guys are accusing me of, and you're not seeing where this is going. You don't even have an office to handle the
You like to
violation.
talk around in circles, and you can have whatever you want from me.
I mean, your guys' process causes me to talk in circles. I have to come back and ask you to fill in blanks where shit don't make sense.
Good. Have a good day.
You're right. Have a good day. Anyway, I hope you never you're accused of anything or anything like
You
that.
don't know anything about my life, so
I know a lot. I mean, we can get real personal about how much I know about
Oh,
everybody.
really?
I mean, what do you want to get to? VIN number, social security number? I can email you all your shit. Don't
You're
play with the
welcome.
information game. I'm the guy around here with it. All that you don't know what you're talking about shit. I'll make you real uncomfortable with public information.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. You have a nice day. Good luck finding that process. I mean, like I said, well, if you're accused, just pay them then and be quiet. Just a quick pit stop, waste of time real quick.
Hi, Christopher.
Hello, is this still the legal department?
Yes, it is.
All right. So I'm trying to figure out how to appeal an ordinance violation that I assume I've been accused of. I presume that I'm severely behind on this $50 fine that's outlined in the city ordinance for loitering, which I would have been ticketed for under the city ordinance prior to being trespassed from this public building. So I'd like to know how to appeal that ticket as well as how to pay it, because I'm only being informed about
Where'd you get the
Park it ticket.
from?
I don't know who I got the ticket from because you guys never provided it to me, even though it's a prerequisite to trespass me from public property. That's sort of what I'm trying to figure out.
If we didn't provide the ticket, how do you have one?
I don't. That's literally what I'm here asking you
Then
for.
don't have a ticket. You should
Right.
be glad.
Well, no, not exactly, because what I'm trying to figure out is how am I trespassing in this office without a ticket?
Okay, I'm going to tell you what I've always told you. You have to bring that up with the city attorney.
The city attorney. Is that this his office?
if
How do
you-
I do
if
that?
you
How do I
want-
schedule an appointment to do that?
You have to call him.
Call
Or
him. This would be the
I'll
victim
have
of the
him-
crime that I'm not legally allowed to contact, right?
I'll have him get a hold of you. to
I don't
set
think
up
you
an
should recommend doing that. He's supposedly the victim of intimidation. I tried to speak with
Well, then,
one of your other 11 or 12 attorneys, and nobody over there wants to talk to me. They insist I talk to Nick Otis, who's a conflict of
right,
interest.
He's our city attorney.
No, he's one of the attorneys under contract. I don't think he should be cherry-picked to be the one guy you're paying $175 an hour to deal with some special case stuff like me.
Well,
There's
that's the way it is.
$8,300 that goes out every month in a contract to Newby, Lewis, Kaminsky, and Jones. They have like 12 or 13 attorneys that you guys have contracted. He is not the city attorney. He's the face that you choose to represent as the city attorney. But various Anthony Novak, Matthew Hagenow, all those other attorneys represent the city of LaPorte in various matters. Nick Otis just happens to be the one that you guys choose to represent in my matters.
Yeah, he's the city
But he's not
attorney.
the. Yeah, they're all the
You
city
say he's
attorney.
not,
then.
but he is.
No,
He's
that's
our
the city
attorney.
firm. You have a contract. It's in your contract that he's not the city attorney. He's just basically playing that part. It's literally spelled out in the contract. Anyway, so what I'm trying to figure out is how do I schedule something to have this resolved? Because the legal department and the city attorney are two separate things. The legal department, you are referring me to the city attorney. The mayor's office refers me to the legal department. I'm trying to figure out, I don't agree that I committed a traffic violation or an ordinance violation or whatever you guys are talking about that gives you the authority to trespass me. I'd like to appeal it. Your city code outlines an appeal process that's been repealed because your appeal process or your code hasn't been updated since like 1985 or something. You guys should probably do that if you're going to refer everybody to the internet for the code. But there's no appeal process, which means there is no legal way to trespass me from the building. I'm literally up here trying to give you a bone. So you guys, I'm literally spelling out how to legally do it to where I can't beat it. I'm teaching you how to convict me, and you guys are still not getting it. So I'd like to figure out how to get you to quit doing all this nonsense. I'm not trespassed from the building. Clearly.
Okay, so if you're not, then what do you, I don't
'Cause you
understand
keep-
your complaint.
Because there's 45 police officers that work for the Port Police Department, and a Miss Julie Smith, badge number 2, who I previously filed a complaint on, is the only police officer who thinks I'm trespassing. It just so happens she's involved in my complaint. Fire her, or teach her the correct way. You have one rogue officer arresting me for trespassing in a public building. None of the other officers seem to think I'm trespassing.
Okay.
That's why I literally refuse to leave downstairs, and there's 5 cops sitting around me.
You were asked to
and-
leave, and you didn't leave.
Right, and that's what you're not understanding is you
Okay,
can't
well, I'm
ask
telling
me
you
to
now.
leave.
Okay, I'm tell the answer. City attorney. If you don't want to deal with city attorney, then you get an attorney to deal with city.
I am my attorney.
All right, then you deal with city attorney.
Okay, so where
Now,
is he?
I'm done. So
Where is he? I don't have to deal
I
with.
want you to leave. So leave.
Okay, so I'm asking to speak to your supervisor then. I'd
My
like to have this
supervisor's
issue
not
resolved.
here. She's
So-
out.
Okay, so who do I take this up with then? Because it's
You want
been
to file a complaint? There's the complaint.
that doesn't get me anywhere. Who does that go to? The Human Rights Commission that doesn't
No,
exist?
It goes to the mayor.
The mayor, and he's authorized to make those decisions for the complaint process according to
Well,
the
it
city
goes-
code.
that goes to
I believe
the
it's supposed to
mayor.
go to the Indiana Civil Rights Commission, and you guys are
Well,
supposed
that's
to
not
facilitate
that's a
it.
complaint for the city. That's not
Right,
a complaint
okay.
for you.
And what I'm trying to figure out is how to get you guys to stop pretending like I'm trespassed from this building. That's what I want to know. How to get you guys to stop pretending.
I don't know. Deal with the city attorney. So,
Well, I'm trying to.
all right. Now,
You want me to leave and
I
come
gave you
back?
your answer, so leave. If
That's
you
not
don't
an
leave,
answer.
The police is going to be here again. So
So you're going to call the police because I'm refusing to leave
because
now.
I've told you to leave.
All right. So
You're
why
done
am I
here.
not allowed to be here?
Because
I'm
you're
going to leave. I would just
intimidating me, you
I'm
harass
intimidating
me,
you and harassing
never,
you.
I told you the answer.
Okay, that's
and
enough.
keep going on and on and on. So leave.
I'm just trying to have my due process. I'm going to leave because you pull this I fear for my
Right.
safety bullshit. Anyway,
Bye.
bye. That was very professional. Oh man. Anyway, somebody's upset. So to conserve some battery, we're gonna go ahead and shut this off. Get ourselves a time check here real quick. It is 1:19 on Friday, July 26th. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off. I said conserve battery for a little while until we get to our next destination.